Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Ethiopia. So today we should finally get navigation, upgrade our fleet, or I'm not sure we'll be able to upgrade the whole fleet, but at least some of our ships, and we could try to attack Bulawayo. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. We will have the advantage on the sea, so I'm hoping we'll be able to hold this line and have some ships just around the city, keep bombarding it. But yeah, it's Shaka, so I really don't know how much damage we're gonna be taking. Oh, I guess we'll find out once this whole thing begins. Also, I made some minor changes, and that brings me to a question that showed up in comments a couple of times. I wanted to answer and will always forget. Why am I not using my Tercios battery, the Tercios that started as Cheva, because they have the main promotion, so they can immobilize units after they attack them. There are two reasons. I forget about that quite often, so that's just a mistake and something I have to change. But there is also another reason. Not every Tercio started as Cheva. So I made it. I can't talk today. I decided to rename all of the Tercios that have the main promotion back to Cheva. So now I know who has or who can immobilize the target, and that will help me to utilize this better. But then I don't always want to do it because we take quite a lot of damage when we attack, especially Impy. And I don't want to take damage while I'm attacking when I'm fighting a defensive war. I basically want to always be prepared for defense. I know that I lost a bunch of kills this way, but it just I always feel nervous when my front line is attacking, when my main goal is to defend, because that feels like I'm weakening my defense if the AI decides to attack. It didn't happen, but it could have happened at any point that Chaka just decided to counterattack, send some of his units and his ships to me, and I can't hold this area against a proper counterattack. If Shaka decided to send at some point all of his ships, then I would have to move back, or in that case, I need my units to be as healthy as possible so that I can at least try to defend. So every time that I attacked with my front line, I had in my head the doubt: is this worth it? Am I risking too much? Because when we attack, we do 20 damage, but we take 40 back. So it feels like it's just not worth it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too careful. On the other hand, if I make one mistake in this game, I'm gonna lose it. I can't afford to lose my units. I can't afford to be pushed back. I need to hold my positions. So I don't know. I'm probably just too paranoid about this. I would maybe do it differently if this wasn't Shaka. When I was fighting here, and especially here before we took Tlacopan, then I made some mistakes. I just forgot about the ability a couple of times. I know that, but on this side, yeah, I'm just nervous that when I do it, when I take damage from those counterattacks, I'm just risking too much. And it's not just only the next turn. It takes a while to heal the damage, and I know that the target, when it's maimed, can't attack me next turn. It can't be replaced. It basically creates an obstacle. But it's not just about the unit itself attacking next turn. It can't do it, but it's about just what can come from the fog of war that I don't see. And I always think about the possibility that on these tiles there are 15 ships. It's It's paranoia most likely, but what if, right? It's Shaka, so I have some bad experience with Shaka, and I've lost some games to him. So I don't know. So that's the explanation. I will try to change it. As I said, now when I can easily see which of my units have the main promotion, I'll try to use them more effectively, because it is a mistake not taking advantage of this ability. It's pretty damn strong. Fine. Is there anything that we need to do before we end the turn? I don't think so. I moved some units around before I started. Now we are just waiting for navigation. So let's end the turn. Oh, by the way, someone asked if... What is this? Yeah, consider our declaration of friendship ended. That's just bad. I hope he doesn't declare war. He has quite a lot of units around his capital. You basically need the next wave of promotions that would be a bit more confident. The AI tends to not upgrade its unique units. I'm not sure if they changed it in this patch or not, but at some point camel archers will become significantly less dangerous. When Arabia gets camel archers, it's incredible power spike. But unless they changed it, those camel archers shouldn't get upgraded, or at least most of them shouldn't get upgraded. So as the later into the game we get, the less dangerous they get. So if we can get the next wave of upgrades, then I would feel more confident defending against the camel archers, because that's probably going to be most of the offensive force. Just finish the Writers Guild. The question is, do we want to work the Writers Guild? I would much rather keep just these two slots locked. I don't think we need to work it. Let's queue up some buildings. Kind of want the circus. Still want the garden, caravanserai, then grocery, then maybe we can get the herbalist at some point. Fortify that. I had to buy an Inquisitor because our capital is down to 7 followers. I don't want to risk losing my religion in the capital, so I have to, unfortunately, remove heresy, which means our capital won't do anything for a turn. But we are back to 13 followers, so for a few turns we shouldn't have to worry about the religion. Now, +1 range cannons. Okay, they're on the way. Oh, and by the way, I know that if I upgraded this, what am I talking about? If I chopped down this forest, I would, or it would make this whole war easier. But I can't move onto this tile. My tercios won't survive even a turn here. It's a city bombardment. There are ranged units. We know it. Bulawayo had a crossbowman as a garrison for a while. So that would be potentially 2 attacks, city bombardment, ranged attack from the city, some more ranged attacks from this tile. So I just can't protect a worker that would be chopping down the forest. I would love to do it, but I just can't. I probably will be able to do it once I have my ships here. So maybe I should move a worker closer. And if I can't take the city, then at least try to stay around it, give the worker 4 turns to get rid of the forest, then pull back and prepare for another attack. You'll see about that. Fine. So where is... wait. Do I really have frontline? Oh, this guy, okay. So, what I should do, switch. See, the damage just isn't there. And, where is my... Oh, I don't have +1 range here. So if I... Let me think. If I use both of them over a couple of turns... Attack. Switch. Attack twice. So now the Tercio is not locked in place. He has one movement left. It should be -2. Maim. That's a reduced movement. Enemies attacked by this unit have -2 movement points on their next turn. Let's see if the imp can move back or not, because it shows me 1 action point left. Do imp have 3 action points? No, they have 2, unless this one... Well, it's possible that there are some weird promotions that give him extra movement. Gunpowder, formation, spear throw. Oh. What am I missing? Yeah, I'd like to see these unique promotions. Where can I find these unique promotions? Here, promotions. Combat strength hit points. Combat strength flanking bonus. There we go. I knew there was something that gave him extra action points. Yeah, Imp are just too good. Next. He's gonna declare next turn. By the way, the happiness should go up when our capital recovers. Yep. And this is the example why I wasn't attacking before. Now I'm just nervous that my front line was weakened for no gain, basically. I know it was just one unit, but if the Imp was sitting here, let's say, then it would be both units. Now I still wouldn't get a kill. Just too many units. How far can you go? Into the forest. Okay, fine. Let's move into the forest. You'll fix the silver. You'll stay where you are. You'll move closer and heal up. Next. There we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, I want to peace out with you. Why didn't I do that before? I thought that I didn't play the game for 2 days. I actually thought that I already peaced out with him. Okay, that's worth too much. So what I can do is just take your cash. 4, 5, 7. India's capturing Monte cities. I hope that Spain retakes its capital. That will leave Monte with what? Whoa, he has 8 cities. Holy crap. I thought there was coast here. I guess this continent is a little bit bigger than I expected. Okay, let's take as many shots as possible. Let's start with units that don't have the range. 1, 2, plus... Oh, you do have logistics. Do we have anybody without logistics here? Nope. You can attack here. Okay, fine. So I'll just... Actually, no. I want my cannon to get one more promotion. So I need the experience for them. Then you can attack here. Can you finish it? You can't. Of course you can't. And again, I could get a kill. I could switch these two. It should be safe. But what if there are 3 more gallasses here? 3 more gallasses would have the damage to kill my crossbowman. And I'm definitely not willing to trade my crossbowman for this gallas. So I guess what I'm gonna do here is just hit the imp twice. Attacking here, there's no point. Because he still can run away. We are 2 turns away from navigation, so I don't want to attack here. I want to be ready for the upgrades. I want all of my ships to be healthy. India added their formation. Good for him. Next. Fix that. You want to give me furs for open borders. I don't want to give you open borders, that's for sure. Don't want to give you... Or I could maybe give you 1 iron. You don't have money. This is fine. I need the happiness. See? This is exactly what I was talking about. I still can't get the upgrade. How much am I missing? Too much. I think here I'm gonna need the damage from the city. Can I find 100 signs somehow? No. Here we go. There's the war. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I can't afford to send more units for one turn. Actually, we'll get extra unit here, we'll get extra unit here, here. So I'll be able to send some more crossbowmen. I'd love to have my skirmishers here, but I don't think they have quite enough room to do anything, so I'll just send them back. Next. He did an attack? Okay, I like it. I expected this turn to be much worse. So I managed to steal attack. That's a good start.
The only thing that saves.
Then we get the authority finisher. Or finisher. Finisher and the last social policy finisher and the last social policy, those are different things. Watch how our capital is gonna get a ship. As the free unit. Yeah, here it is. For fuck's sake. I hope Arabia doesn't attack next turn, because then I would probably lose this guy immediately. And we got another free attack. This one is a bit more interesting, because that's metallurgy. Fortunately, because Arabia didn't focus on these units, we didn't get free metallurgy from our spy, and then, or didn't steal metallurgy from Arabia, that's what I mean, and then free rifling. That's what I was hoping would happen. We steal metallurgy from Arabia and then get free rifling from our unique ability. That would be incredible. But well, we'll just have to research rifling. I think it's worth it. This is an incredible power spy, especially because it gives us our unique unit. It's not great, of course, for offensive wars, but still, it's pretty damn good upgrade. Now, 3,500. How much are these upgrades? That's not bad. We won't be able to upgrade everything. We won't be able to upgrade our crossbows for quite a while. May want to upgrade some, to be honest. Like this one. It might be a priority. Probably gonna need like 4 turns to prepare all of this. But Bogota is fine. I mean, it's gonna take some damage, but it's also gonna do some damage to the ships that are sieging it. And then we're gonna counterattack, destroy ships here instead of trying to fight them around Bulawayo. This should work quite well, unless I'm significantly underestimating the number of units that Shaka has here. If this sea, of course, is full of ships, then we are screwed. Bucharest is taking damage. That sucks. Why? Arabia. You're not fighting anyone. Who is attacking the city? At war with Sidon. Bucharest just recovering from a few random hits. That's possible. Next. Global Monopoly Ancillary. That took a long time. Gets another dead caravel. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hit this guy. So you're gonna get the kill. Excellent. That was a lot of experience for just one caravel, but at the same time it shows how ridiculously tanky those ships are. Probably gonna delay this upgrade. Just want to make sure the caravel survives. I don't feel quite safe on the hill. %42 happiness, and it's still 1 turn away from the courthouse. This is not bad. I thought that the happiness is going to be a bigger problem. Next. Wine for marble. Yes, please. Would you pay me a bit of gold on top of that? You would. Wow. You'll have the King Day in 3 cities. Nice. It's too early to get the workboat here. This is probably safer. I think I'm still gonna attack. This might be the moment to attack the Impy. Because this should give me a kill. Okay, this was worth it. This time it was worth attacking with the Tercio, but this doesn't happen that often. Most of the time it just feels like a waste of hit points. You can move. Attack. How far do I want to go? It's probably as far as I'm willing to go right now. Wow, the city took a lot of damage. It was just 2 turns and it's down like 25%. No reason to risk anything. Okay, so our ships, actually no, not all of our ships were upgraded. This is the last upgrade and we still have enough money to upgrade some crossbows. Can't upgrade these. Yeah, let's upgrade this one. I'm really nervous that Arabia is gonna attack. Wait, why am I upgrading this style? I thought it was in range, but it's not. That's the worker that's gonna try to chip down the forest at some point. Okay, do we want a workshop? Well, I guess. Don't have anything else to build, surprisingly. Then... you definitely want a workshop. You definitely want walls. What else are we missing? Barracks are important. Castle is important. 45. Go. Thinking if I want indirect fire, if I want that damage reduction. I think I'll just go accuracy. Try to at some point get to range. That's really far away. I don't think we can get all the way there. But this is just a bonus damage at basically any time. I mean, it's 10% every time, plus then 10% half of the time. Everything else is too conditional or has damage reduction. If there wasn't that -% damage, of course, then I would take the indirect fire most likely. I don't have the money. Yeah, we get some free kills here. I think I can let Bogota tank a few more hits. Because worst case scenario, I can always move on these two tiles. Horses to Assyria. How many horses do we have now? 1. I think if I want one more heavy skirmisher, I probably do. If I can find the... Oh no, Kirasius. We now get Kirasius. That's pretty cheap. That was only 900 fight for a Kirasier. Plus, I just noticed we somehow managed to make it to 54% happiness. There, monolithic church. That's what we want. Next. That's tempting. How much damage can we do? Not quite as much as I expected. There's a caravel. Oh. Probably don't even need to go there. I think I need to stay here though. No, I don't. Ah. I think the road is actually a higher priority, so let's move you. He's gonna help with the road from the other side. Next. Want to sell me jade? I think I'll take it. This is great. What the hell, Shaka? Just throwing away our MP. And that was a free ship. Excellent. That's a unit that we actually need. Just give the experience to our land units. Although... No, I need to stay here. I need to protect my frigate. I could probably take... Why can't you move? Because you just spawned. Never mind. Won't be able to kill the Gallas, I think. I won't have the damage. But may not even have the damage to kill that Impy. Wow. What do you want, culture or science? Probably science. And I think science with food is better than science with more production. You are healthy enough, so let's join the fleet. Next. I think I'll denounce Arabia back because that will make Assyria likes us even more. And what the hell is this skirmisher doing here? Where did he come from? Assistant chapel for Assyria. That sucks. See how much we can speed up the growth. 3 turns, that's not worth it. Thinking about locking in the wine. What would I lose? 2 culture, 3 production. Is the production really doing anything? Gives us 1 turn on the Artist Guild, but who cares? No idea where that guy came from, but sure, I'll take the free kill. You can't attack this turn, so let's move in with the unit that can. Please kill him. Thank you. Okay. Who's next? I think I want to kill the caravel next. That should be 2 shots. Of course, I did that in the wrong order.
أكمل حديثك.
At this point, I might even be willing to sign a defensive pact with Assyria. If he declared on Arabia and offered me a defensive pact after that, I'd definitely take it. Because now it's clear that there is gonna be a war with Arabia sooner or later. We need one more decent tile. For now, I'm not even gonna lock it. I'll change it as soon as possible. Or maybe I will? Yeah, I want the growth. Okay, so we got walls. Castle takes 9 turns. Do I prioritize it? Kind of want barracks first. That's only 3 turns and increases our unit cap. After that, castle, and then we can get stable because we have 2 tiles that will benefit from it. So it's a lot of extra production. Then we can get some of the basics. And something. Oh, actually, no, there's gonna be an armory as well. Or do we have armory? We don't. So. Oh, oh, no! Oh, I wanted to cancel them. Well. Not canceling them now. What have I just done? The money that I just wasted, those were these 2 upgrades. I might be able to sing that Galas with just 1 shot. Yep. Well, now I would upgrade, and then I would be ready for the attack. Checking border growth, because that's one of our main sources of cash. Can we sell something? 1 iron, perhaps? Who wants 1 iron? Assyria or India? What the? Next. This looks good. I expected more ships here, but killed quite a few. So maybe he doesn't have that many ships in the area. I'm pretty sure there are more ships here. Like there are like 20 more ships at least. But as long as they are not here prepared to fight, should be able to do something. Let's see. Where's the extra range? Here. Is that a kill? It's not. If I don't attack, the caravel is just gonna hide inside of the city, and that's a real experience. Holy crap! That's a perfect ship for a siege. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that. Now I may as well move the remaining ships to the city. Okay, so we'll get two buildings next turn that increase our unit cap, which means I could just fade by a unit, although I don't need more land units. That's the thing. I need ships, and I can't fade by ships. I need to spend the fate on something. Otherwise, we're gonna get Prophet, which might not be the worst thing. I could just keep him in Addis Ababa and use him instead of four Inquisitors, which might be better. Six turns, but with all the kills that we are getting, that's probably like 2 turns. I think I will get the Prophet. Finish the workshop. Start working on another frigate. Finish the workshop. And probably queue up some of these buildings. are you doing? I'll have to build my ships here. That's nice. Capital is catching up. Well, let's just make a cut here. I'll leave the siege for the next episode. The question is it even gonna be a siege? Might just take too much damage next turn and move back. I hope not. City strength 41 isn't that much against corvettes. Problem is gonna be the land units, of course. Because our tercios are just too fragile against Impy, especially once the Impy get range support when I start moving forward. Thinking about even waiting for the Mahal Safari, then the problem is I don't have money for upgrades. How quickly are we growing? We'll get some money here, we'll get some money here and here. That will be enough for these two upgrades. Those two misclicks here, they're just slowing us down. But well, we'll see what happens next time. As I said, we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.